Alright, YouTube. Today I want to talk a little bit about Zappos. It's one of the, I don't want to say one of the largest employees here, but they supposedly have 1,500 employees. And the main thing about Zappos is this guy, Tony Hsieh. I guess he was like the guru or something like that. Anyway, 210 employees out of their 1,500 employees resigned. So they turn in their resignation because I guess they're moving into a different type of management as far as the management of their employees. So it's like a couple of phases of Zappos. As far as them moving downtown, they moved from San Francisco, they moved to Henderson, which is like I guess a suburb of Las Vegas. So they moved here to downtown Las Vegas, and supposedly this guy Tony Hsieh, I hope I pronounced his name right. So he wrote this book, Delivering Happiness or something like that. He probably wrote a couple of books. Anyway, he, I guess, garnered a lot of followers. It's kind of like, I guess, another guy out of San Francisco, Jim Jones, who also had a lot of followers. I'm not saying that, it's anything negative about, being like a guru or something like that. But anyway, he attracted a lot of people who came here to Nevada, and they wanted to do something as far as organize, I guess a city. I guess they wanted to have a city or some utopia in downtown Las Vegas. So he said that he I got $300 million. He's gonna set up this I guess city here in Las Vegas, where he have all these businesses. He's gonna have restaurants, which is building a lot of restaurants and stuff like that. Supposedly he's got 300 projects going. I don't know, But anyway, going back to his followers. So he get a lot of people, he get a lot of people educational people, people with expertise, teachers, I guess they're college professors and stuff, to come down here and help him out. So all of them come down here, and so I guess things get lost in the shuffle, It's he's trying, there's a lot of things going on, and I guess you can't address every situation, when you got so much stuff going. So a lot of stuff just get lost in the shuffle. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so a few people from the downtown project started resigning. They started, and then after that, they started laying off a few people, and so And so after, a lot of people started resigning, and they started, and then a lot of the media, supposedly this, the bought and paid for media, I don't know what to call them. They started questioning these guys, as far as like Tony Hsieh, and they say, hey, what's going on here? So eventually, I think he said something like, hey, I'm not a charity or something like that, meaning that, this is a business. He's trying to make a profit. He's trying to keep everything going. It takes money, and my little $300 million is I'm just, surmising. And say my little $300 million is just not enough to really, spread around. I got to have some money coming back in. So I guess a lot of people kind of got, frustrated. They didn't really understand the thing, and so it created a lot of, I guess, I want to use the word frustration, on some of the people that would really, get really behind him and stuff like that. The media, the local media, and they was kind of questioning and saying, hey, what's really going on, So I guess I really don't want to try to dig off into his mind that much, but I guess his intention is like to really try to bring some tech businesses here in this town. But in order to like attract some people, especially from a big city like San Francisco, you gotta have some sophistication, because they're not gonna leave San Francisco, Chinatown, and all those areas. You have like a football team there, a baseball team there, and you got all these things going in the Bay Area. And they come out here to Las Vegas with, we don't have a pro football team, we don't have a pro basketball team, we got a minor league baseball team. We don't have too much going for us here. So in order to try, to attract some people to come here, you say, well, I'm gonna put you gotta throw something out there. Say, all right, I'm gonna put $100 million and try to, just revitalize the city, so to speak. So I'm gonna put $100 million into just trying to revitalize the city and get something in here, that's gonna something that you people will probably enjoy. So he does that, and try to build. What he did, he tried to he brought a lot of restaurants and stuff for downtown. But in the meantime, he's gotta like get some more investors to really like buy into the project besides him, because every day you have to put money out. So every day you have to put money out, and eventually, $100 million is gonna run out. So you gotta come in here, you gotta have money coming back in, cash flow and stuff like that. So I guess a lot of people don't understand this business aspect of it, and there was probably a lot of people came in just for the social aspects of it, and it kind of got lost in the shuffle. So going back a little bit about the Zappos and their thing, apart from Tony Hsieh and his downtown project, Zappos got this thing called halocracy. Halocracy, I will not pronounce that right. Where they are trying to eliminate, I guess, the management, the higher, the higher management, but probably the middle management people, which is probably good. Because I'm the type of person that kind of like to, be my own boss and work on my own and stuff. Like, you can probably be more creative if you by yourself, and instead of having to be dictated to and put a lot of pressure on by your bosses because of their expectations. So it's probably a good thing, well, anyway. So 210 people, they turn in their management. I think turn in their resignation, and they're gonna get like 3. I think they promised them like 3 months severance pay or something like. I forget what it was. Anyway, they're gonna get a lot of money. Not that much money, but they're gonna get some money to resign. And they said something about April 30th. If you resign by you're gonna get like 3 months severance pay or something like that. I'm not into too much of the managerial aspect of businesses, but anyway. So 210 people resigned so far, I guess. And so they're gonna move into this new phase of management, and hopefully, everything will work out. But eventually, it's gonna be hard to try to adjust to it, I guess.